Drive on, mama, buckle up. Drive on, mama, buckle up. Andrea TV here from DriveOnMama.com, coming to you on a Wednesday afternoon. Time is currently 1:18 p.m. We only have a couple of hours that we can work during this lunch shift for today, and lunch is pretty much over, so we'll see what we can do. We're going to have to stop about 3:30 and then do the kid thing with the practice thing. Then we'll come back out late tonight. So we have our first order of the day, Bandit Taco on Doordash, $8 for 2.6 miles. Let's go get those tacos. And we have arrived. Okay, Tuesday and Wednesdays are the slowest days in my market, but this is super slow. This is our next order at 2:37 p.m. 5 guys, $6.50, going 1.2 miles, and we accept it. Time is now 2:52. We have our next order on Doordash. We're picking up at Felina? I don't know how to pronounce the store, but it's an expensive pasta place. $6.75, going 0.8 miles. Let's go get it. Okay, people really pay for the name and the status and the taste, I guess, because this bag does not even weigh as much as a Chick-fil-A salad, but she has 2 different meals. I'll show you this on screen. Okay, time is now 3:14, and we have the last order that we can for this time period. It is on Uber Eats, $7.80 for a total of 2.8 miles. We are picking up at Soul Spice. Okay, after that last drop off, I did stop to go get my daughter and take her to practice, but because things are so slow, I asked my husband to pick her up, and we are starting our evening. It is 5:25 p.m. We have taken our first order for the night, an Instacart, 2 shops, 30 items in total, driving 5.4 miles for $42.64, and we were 2 miles from the store when we accepted. We are on our way to Giant. And we have arrived. Let's go shopping. Okay, time is now 7:32. Pulled off from the customer's home, 7:29, the second customer. That took 2 hours and a little bit. And we had to refund something and not get 2 of the juices. So the 42 and change went to $40.61. And this time I actually was finished shopping in 36 minutes, which for me is good. I'm not a fast shopper, so even though it was 30 items, 36 minutes was good. I had 20 minutes to spare. They said 56 is what they gave me to shop, but the cashier's gun was very sensitive. He rung up 1 item twice early on in the second order, and the system allowed him to void it. Then the last item was a pork tenderloin, $23 worth of meat. It rung that one up twice and wouldn't allow him to void it. So he had to wait for a manager. The manager was at the customer service desk dealing with other customer issues that were standing in front of him. The people behind us getting mad, the line getting long. It is, rush hour. It took probably 15 minutes to actually get someone to come, a second manager who looked like we woke him up from the back, to come and void out the second meat. So yeah, Instacart, it's really, in my opinion, in most cases, not worth it. And even the times when you do get more than $1 an item, I get messed up with that. So anyway, I might not have gotten that doing just food orders anyway, because I had Doordash on. It's inside a grocery store, but that grocery store is less than a half a mile from many restaurants. And it did not go off once. So now we're going to go back to the food delivery apps and see what we can do. One of the reasons for the summer slowdown, people are out eating in the sun and the beautiful weather. Go back home. Go back home. Okay, time is now 8:08 p.m. On this slow Wednesday, they got me to accept the Chick-fil-A. $9.50 for 3.1 miles. And we took it because it's 10 items, so it's a chance of a hidden tip. And we're 8:17. We just got back in the car. The order was ready, but could not get anyone to actually come and give me the order from behind the counter. One of the reasons why I don't like going there, but we had no choice. And we have accepted our next order. And it's 2.1 miles, not 3.1. I accepted it before I...
Continue on,
because sometimes it just plays glitching games where it won't show you the miles. So I wasn't sure, but it's 2.1 miles from the restaurant. We've also accepted our next order on Instacart, $14.60, shopping for 5 items, delivering at 3.4 miles, and we accepted it, 1, because it's slow, 2, because we will be close to that Safeway when we drop off this Doordash. And okay, there was a hidden tip. We received $13.50 instead of the $9. The base pay in my market is $2.75. So the base pay had worked its way up to $3.50 because nobody likes to go to Chick-fil-A. $2 peak pay, and then they tipped $8. And thank you, Mr. Customer. Now we are on our way to Safeway. It's less than a mile from the drop-off.
And we have arrived. Let's go.
Time is now 9:22 p.m. And like usual, the Instacart shops take me longer than I expect or than they give me time for. This time it was the replacement of cough drops, replacement of cough syrup, and replacement of ice cream. 3 out of 4 items required back and forth changing of plans, and he caught a little attitude with the ice cream. He said, I told him it was none available, and I took a picture of what was. He was like, no, they usually have it. Please search. So I stepped back, took a picture of the entire case, and said, unfortunately, they're almost empty. Is there anything else you'd like? And he chose ice cream sandwiches instead. So because of those replacements, it went down to 13 and change rather than the 14 and change. But we have our next order on Instacart, $12 even, shopping for, I believe, 3 items and driving 0.4 miles. This time we're going to John. I'm sitting at the light right now. I have never seen so many 0 tip orders come through on Uber Eats in my life. They are sending me at least 2 to 5 orders when I'm out driving, not when I'm in the grocery stores. And this is only a few minutes while I'm driving. All of them under $5. Most of them under $3. Who will do that? Not me. Anyway.
And we have arrived. Let's go.
Okay, the time is now 10:25 p.m. and we are in the thick of it. We just accepted our next order, $7.20 on Uber Eats, going 2.7 miles. Let's hope.
And this will be our first Mickey D's for the night. Let's go. Pretty crowded. See, everybody's out. That's why nobody's ordering. Everybody's out.
Can you guess what time it is? It is 10:57 p.m. Okay, so on my way, or while I was in McDonald's, Doordash sent me an 825.8 miles. I knew that was most likely going to the dorm, so I accepted, but they are backed up ridiculously. It took that long to get my 2 orders, and the first customer, I was to him within 3 minutes, and now we're 6 minutes away from the second customer. But I think we're going to be done with McDonald's until everybody leaves out of the lobby, and maybe we'll try to get some Wingo's or Angelico's Pizza further down upper Northwest. Let's go. Time is now 11:15. We have dropped off that order, and we are further down on the avenue. Just accepted our next offer on Doordash, $6.25 for 1.2 miles in total. We're going to Manny and Olga's Pizza. Let's go.
And we have arrived. Let's go get Parker his extra large pepperoni and sausage with chili sauce as the dipping sauce. Okay, time is now 11:35 p.m. We just took our next order on DoorDash. We're picking up at Wingo's, $10.25 for 2.8 miles. We had accepted an Uber Eats for $8.52 going into downtown DC for 1.7 miles, but we canceled that one. It's now 12:10. Wingo's closes at 12 midnight during the weekdays, so no more Wingo's. We're back at McDonald's, $10 for 2.8 miles. And the lobby is a little clearer, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. Let's go.
Nope. In the car, 12:25 a.m. We are on our way, 6 minutes from the customer. Let's go.
Orders dropped off, and we have just taken our last 2 McDonald's for the night. one on Uber Eats, $7.92, going 3 miles in total, and one on DoorDash, $9.75, going 1.8 miles, and then we'll be heading home. Let's go.
Okay, it is now 1:11 a.m. and both orders dropped off. Now, I took both the Uber Eats and the DoorDash because, first of all, the Uber Eats was $7 and change, going 3 miles, but it's so slow, I took it anyway because this time of night I usually would not take an order under $10 going 3 miles, but it was slow. When DoorDash sent the $9.75 for 1 point whatever it was, I opened the map and saw that it was on the way. So I did not have to veer off more than 1 minute's worth of time to drop off both orders. Just so happens the Uber Eats customer is at a hotel and was watching the whole time. And when I pulled off, he said, "Oh, it must be taking a long time to wrap up today." I said, "Yeah, they're a little slow. Sorry for the delay." He said, "Oh, no worries, not your fault." So when I clicked start delivery, he must have had his phone in his hand the entire second. I'm going to describe how much I veered off the path to the hotel. I made a right and then went 3 blocks up. That was the DoorDash customer. Then made a left and got back on Wisconsin Avenue to go to him. Do you know in the less than a stoplight that I stopped to put their food on their front door, he starts blowing up the phone. "Hey, why are you stopped? What are you doing? Bring me my food." I ignored him. When I got back on the avenue, it was literally less than 60 whole seconds. I said, "Be there in 4 minutes." The original time it took to get to him from hitting start delivery at McDonald's was 8 minutes. The delivery time to get to the first customer on DoorDash's screen was 4 minutes. It was less than 1 minute of delay. So yeah, he wasn't too happy. But when I pulled up, of course it was handed to me because it was a hotel. And he marched up to the car. I didn't even have to get out. But all he said was, "How you doing? Thank you." But I understand, he was tired. He said he came in from Australia, but the wait time was not my fault. Me taking 2 orders and delaying you less than 60 seconds, I am so sorry, sir, but I am out here trying to make money, and your $7.92 didn't do it. All right, we are going to give it the hour for our totals, and we will come back in a moment. Now, on the DoorDash, one of the, not DoorDash, the Instacart and the DoorDash most likely, when I work past 12, their cutoff is 12 o'clock. So I'll only be counting and showing the orders that I took in yesterday, which was Wednesday, and ending in this Thursday morning. So it's always an overlap with Instacart and DoorDash because they don't go to 4 a.m. like Uber Eats. Be back in a moment. Relax, sit back, the shift is over. 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 Relax,
sit back, the shift is over. Relax, sit back, the shift is over. Relax, sit back, the shift is over. Relax, sit back, the shift is over. Relax, sit back, the shift is over. Relax, sit back, the shift is over. Relax, sit back, the shift is over. Relax, sit back, the shift is over. Relax, sit back, the shift is over.